Yeah.
So, in this week's episode is Ray J, the king of hip hop.
Episode 44 of the No Static Podcast. I'm your host.
It's gonna be
alongside
LQ, y'all already know I'm in the building.
Oh, it's your boy Myles. You feel me? I was looking at the party.
I'm here. It's your boy Coop. If I pull the gun out, you getting stabbed.
Alright. So, how's everybody
This
been since the last episode?
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna let the viewers know right now. Y'all are interrupting beautiful, beautiful Kingdom Hearts 3 times. But we love y'all so much. We love y'all so fucking much. We said, hey, we are not gonna let a week go by after we took 2 weeks off from the Christmas holiday and y'all not get these episodes. Y'all getting the audio art right now. Right now. Because right now I can be at my house playing Kingdom Hearts 3, but I fuck with you.
Let me also add that there almost wasn't an episode this week because of Kingdom Hearts 3. But we went ahead and I came on over here and got it right.
Y'all already know what it is. Too young for Kingdom Hearts. I'm fucking with you. I was not too young for Kingdom Hearts. Hop off. I knew he was gonna look at me. Nah, I just never played it growing up.
Believe it or not, as much as I love Kingdom Hearts and I know a lot about the game, I've never actually finished any of the games. So I am anxious to get this one because I want to play it. But I actually want to get all of them at one time so I can play through them. But
yeah, I finished
that's
2.
what I mean.
So
I've never finished a Final Fantasy.
yeah.
and it's been 13 years since the last, like, between 2 and 3. It's been 13 years.
Yeah,
So
they pulled a Star Wars.
I played the one where Zach went beast mode. Final Fantasy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Y'all already know. That was one game I played. I have very fond memories off of one game.
listen, all I know is I feel like I'm running through the game, and I feel like I'm gonna end up finishing it in no time. So I kind of need to slow
I feel
down.
that way too, but my progress bar only has me at 3%.
What's your progress bar right now?
Shit, what is my progress? I ain't even look at it. I just saved it and kept it moving. I just know I'm at level 10.
You don't even know.
I just know I'm at level 10. That's all I look at. Like,
Also, Mickey is still an asshole. Just running up on you. Oh, I'm gonna help you find out. Then you turn around, he's gone.
and then he's in the wall.
Right.
But yeah, I'm enjoying that game a lot though. Not to like give out any spoilers or anything, but I'm really enjoying the game.
That's because for all you who have never played Kingdom Hearts, King Mickey Mouse in this game, is the most negligent fucking king you could ever meet.
He is.
Who let Mickey be king?
He's like fucking Peaches from Super Mario. Again, bitch? Again, bitch?
Again, bro.
What did he do? How did he get you this time?
Is it a different type of candy? Like, what the fuck? Like,
Oh yeah. Also, sidebar. I'm gonna get a paper towel and put on the table. So like every time y'all want to bang on the table, when people in their car and they listening, it don't sound like they got like 612s in the car. So.
this that splat.
Alright. What we got on the docket this week, man?
Well, the government bike open.
Oh, yeah.
The government is back on the docket.
Shout out to all you people, man. Listen, I'm going to go on one of my
There's a
little
diaper next
LQ political raps. Once again, people, this is why you vote. This is exactly why you vote. And for the people who living in fucking fucktown Bluegrass, Kentucky, if you don't get this bitch-ass nigga Mitch McConnell out of fucking office in 2020, everything bad that happens is your fault. Your fault.
Wait.
No.
You know how it wouldn't be their fault? Is it they didn't vote. Don't vote 2020. If you don't put your voice out there, it cannot be your fault that nothing good happened.
All they did was pass the same bill that he didn't put on the floor 3 weeks ago. So all you did was fail faster. That's exactly what's going on. All it is the fucking Mitch McConnell way. The wrong way, but faster. So everybody who wants to blame President Trump, do not sit here and get wrapped up in this whole Trump thing. Trump is a puppet. Trump is an orange-faced trumpet. It is fucking Mitch McConnell. Fucking, what's his name? The other fucking douchebag with the pretty hair from Kentucky. Paul Ryan. Thank God he left. And then fucking Lindsey Graham, that fucking flamboyant motherfucker from South Carolina. He needs to get the fuck up out of here. Fucking Mitt Romney.
We don't dislike him because he's flamboyant.
5 fucking wives. He needs to get everybody who is fucking complicit, aiding and abiding, fucking fucking doing a fucking hostage thing. Because in 3 weeks, guess what? You niggas is going to be broke again. Again, bitch. Again.
I have a question.
Again?
Are we saying that this is not Trump's fault?
Bro, not only is it not Trump's fault, because listen, there are 3 equal branches of government. The executive, legislative, judicial. The legislative part is the part that actually writes and does the bills. All the executive does is help pass and enforce the shit. So Congress, your senators, your Republican majority senators failed you, white people. Your Republican conservative senators failed you, black people. Your Republican conservative fuck ass senators failed you. And for anybody who sit here who wants to save Joe Manchin's ass in West Virginia, fuck him too.
So just don't vote.
I just want to make sure. We recorded you defending.
I have a question.
No. We're not gonna pretend like 2 weeks ago you did not just go on a rant defending him yourself. Okay, just making sure. Just making sure we're not retconning history. Go ahead.
All right, I have a question.
What I said was real and honest and also factual.
Anywho,
are you saying
who? Okay, so far out of all the people that said they're running in 2020 on the blue side,
it's too early.
Who? Okay.
It's too early.
All right.
Hey, all I'm saying is, dog, man, if you don't vote, if you don't vote, it's not your fault when the country goes to shit. Also, if you litter on concrete, it doesn't count.
I'm pretty positive Captain Planet's basically different.
Listen, man. Have you ever seen the concrete eat an orange peel?
No, I haven't.
So why the fuck does it matter if it's an orange peel or a piece of plastic? Thank God I rest my case. Litter on concrete, just don't do it on the plants. Moving on.
So did y'all turn off FaceTime?
I don't have an iPhone.
Coop, did you turn off FaceTime?
This did not concern myself in the slightest.
I turned off FaceTime.
I laughed. That's what I did. I said, "Oh, y'all bitches got caught." Twitter for iPhone, motherfucker.
So
Twitter
apparently for FaceTime, they got this bug going where if you call somebody and it'll automatically and I might have these words mixed up, but it'll automatically answer.
Yeah, you have to call them. You have to go to your contact list, and add yourself to the call, and then you'll be able to see and speak to the person on the other side. And when you speak, you'll hear it through the other person's phone as well. So it's a forcible gateway through to the other person's phone. So what Apple did in response to mitigate this issue is they set up VPNs for individual phones to try to solve that. I don't know what's going on with the glitch.
Again, Apple is fucking up.
Apple fucked up, and nobody talks about it after it's over because
it's Apple.
Yeah, because they're too busy sucking their dick. But that's neither here nor there. Like what company you like, it is what it is. Fuck Apple, fuck Polar Pop. I'm done.
God damn, really?
Well, there goes our sponsorships.
Hey, but Apple, I'm serious.
Right now, if I had an email in my phone right now that said, "Hey, we've been listening to the show, we like what you guys do, but hey, that one kid."
Yeah, we out here trying to get flued out the Cupertino.
All I'm saying, but Apple,
you messing our chances.
I can't take y'all seriously as a corporation and as a company.
All right,
until y'all get the Ciroc in the Apple stores, then we may talk.
Listen, if I'm buying apples and Apple Ciroc, I might switch over.
You see what I'm saying?
Might.
You see what I'm saying? Just the amount of swag in a move like that.
I have a problem that President Trump had a problem with North Korea and didn't declare every Samsung owner somehow unconstitutional and anti-patriotic.
South Korea.
That's South Korea.
Don't care. Korea.
South Korea is literally
okay.
South Korea is literally Asian America. We're not even gonna have this conversation. They have all of our tech.
Okay.
Also, Apple would be fucked too because their screens are Samsung.
Let me ask you something.
So no phone would be good.
Let me ask you something. If you get shot in South Dakota, were you shot in the Dakotas?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. What does that have to?
Hold on. If you were shot in Red China, were you shot in China?
What the fuck are you?
I mean, by definition, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, hold up. If you were shot on the south side of Chicago, were you shot in Chicago?
I mean, it's the same city.
This is insane.
Point I'm making is,
And here's the logical fallacy. And I know the point you're trying to make.
That maybe there should have been concentration camps.
Holy.
I'm just
I
saying.
lose sponsorships. I lose sponsorships.
Podcast to become anti-Semitic.
I'm just saying.
Cut.
What if they made a place for Android users to all be treated a certain way, maybe under the watchful eye of other people who may have been armed,
I have a Google phone.
for the express sake of, everyone's protection and well-being.
Here's the one logical. Okay. So, you ready? A square is a rectangle, true?
Okay. No.
No, you said yes, and you know it is. A square is a rectangle. Do you know what makes a rectangle?
No, it's not. A square has 4 equal sides.
A square is a rectangle.
Square is not a rectangle.
What are the characteristics of a rectangle?
2 right angles, but
4 right angles.
And two.
No, it's just 4 right angles.
And 2.
It's an enclosed structure with 4 right angles.
And 2 sets of parallel lines.
That's not. A square is an equilateral.
Fair.
Are all equilaterals squares?
No.
So with you saying North Korea is a Korea, not all Koreas are North Koreas, Coop. And with that said,
Okay.
Wait, I'm also one more point. You have an iPhone. iPhone screens are made where? Don't fuck it up. Where? Don't fuck it up. It's that splat. Where?
At Apple.
No. You know the right answer. Don't fucking play with me, Coop. Don't fucking play with me,
The
Coop.
right answer is Apple.
No.
Look it up.
Apple screens were made from Samsung.
Prove it.
First of all, I don't know if he wants to edit in a picture, but remember that lawsuit a couple years back where Samsung paid Apple in like billions of pennies?
I remember that.
Yeah, you know what that was over? Their fucking screens.
Fair enough. Now, point is, what I'm saying is, I'm not saying that maybe
I'm just saying you have an iPad in your hand as you're saying that with the Samsung product in it.
Yeah, but this is so much better.
This is the real issue. This is the real issue. Now we're down to the core.
Not only that,
He's just fundamentally wrong.
Not only that, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Android devices. There's just something.
Don't say right. Don't say right. Because you left. Dead space.
This is definitely
Unacceptable to the point of prejudice. There you go.
Listen, we can solve it this way. There are white people and there are people who happen to be white. Samsung are people who happen to be white. Apple are white people.
I don't know.
We all understood that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel more like Samsung and other Android users are kind of like the Wale of phones.
How fucking dare you?
Okay, I'll give you Microsoft phones.
I'm gonna tell you why.
But pause, and we can't even say that anymore because Wale in like 2017 had at least 3 songs that popped off. When was the last time?
Bro,
no.
Wale,
Wait. When was the last time you saw a Microsoft phone pop off?
Listen.
Name a Microsoft phone.
Wale had one of the most slept on years last year. What I'm saying to you.
Fuck off. Anyways. From my perspective, I have no idea who the fuck Wale is. Same thing goes with Microsoft. I agree.
I feel like
I'm just saying, name a Microsoft phone.
Like Like, okay, go ahead.
Are you gonna name his phone?
Compare Wale to the LG phone.
I feel
LG
like,
has some good phones out.
I know people with LG phones, but I don't know too many people with Microsoft phones.
I feel like Android phones are the Allen Iverson of phones.
I'll give you the Sidekick.
I don't even agree with that. No, Sidekick.
Listen, no, because Sidekick was the first Android. So think of who AI was to us. Sidekick literally brought a generation to small.
That wasn't the first Android.
I feel like
no, it wasn't.
I feel like Android phones are the Allen Iverson to Apple's Kobe Bryant.
Oh.
It's like, yeah, you like to hate, but you really just hate because I'm a Laker.
Wait, what was the new one?
Yeah. They're like...
Side note, has anybody heard Chameleon song, Twerk For Me?
Chameleonaire has a song.
I
thought
Chameleonaire was in tech.
Chameleonaire is definitely in tech, making so much money.
No, Chameleonaire has a song. First he got featured on I'm on 3.0, which there is a video for.
Okay.
And then he didn't make a song. I haven't heard the song though.
Okay. I mean, I'll take your word for it. I haven't heard.
And good thing he is in tech because rap was not going to be.
Listen, that last album he had with the Hip Hop Police song, Rick, that was a dope album.
Listen, I remember you riding around 4 days.
8 of the songs sounded the same, but
Ultimate Victor was a sleeper.
All I'm gonna say is this about Chameleonaire.
All right.
That was not supposed to be successful. Whatever the fuck a Chameleonaire is, that wasn't supposed to be successful. Okay, the same guy he got on, so he went into tech. Clearly, he's got other talents.
And are we saying that because of his rap name?
That's a significant part of it. Because the name Chameleonaire, I don't care what the fuck you tell me. I don't care if you tell me, bruh, I woke up this morning, looked out my window, Chameleonaire was across the street killing 6 thug ass niggas and fucking a bitches outside, bro. With fireworks and shit going off, bro, in the background, bro.
Speaking of rap names, did y'all?
It was the most gangster, most thug shit I ever saw in my life, bro. And I would be like, you saw who do that? You would be like Chameleonaire, and I would bust out laughing.
Speaking of rap names, did y'all see the Rolling Loud lineup?
No,
not a fan.
I thought they just had Rolling Loud.
They did in L.A. This one's in Miami.
Okay, no, so I haven't seen it.
All right, so.
Nah, I'm not interested.
I'm sold.
Let me
say that.
I feel like
you're getting a lot of artists on that lineup.
Huh?
You're getting a lot of artists.
You're getting a lot, but like, you're getting quantity.
You're getting Migos, Cardi.
No, listen,
hold on,
I'm gonna be real with you.
I want to watch We At the League because what's going to happen here is Young Myles is going to eviscerate this, which means either one of two things: either A, you're going to assume that every artist that's on this lineup is trash.
No.
Go.
Wait, what are you saying?
No, we're waiting for you to eviscerate this event.
Well, he's reading them off to me. First of all, we'll start with Migos. I do think this is the end of their era. Downward slope. Huh?
It was not an era.
We'll call it an era. No, listen, we'll call it an era. A very strong 2 to 3 year period where Migos was just like it for us. You know what I mean?
Rock Riders was an era.
Yeah, era.
Cash Money was an
Here's the issue. Y'all saying these names, and I only know Cash Money. Fuck off.
Go ahead. G-Unit was an era.
Bro, I just thought about something. Bro, do you know who Jordan was?
Jordan who?
Like Michael Jordan.
Yeah. Are you serious?
Yes.
Jesus. Yes, I know who Michael Jordan is.
Like,
he's the one with the afro. I'm kidding.
All right.
Like,
of course not.
I'm gonna be honest with you. When I say that, and when you tell me yes, I believe you only know him as in like a she wrote this. I believe
as in no
idea.
Like the player, yeah, I know the players.
Okay.
Yeah. And I don't just say GOAT because everybody's been saying GOAT. Like, I've went back and looked at his stuff. I never watched him play, obviously. Jordan didn't even watch him play.
No, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know.
Yes.
It was one of them podcasts where Jordan said, like, the best player was, like, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar or something like that.
I think Jordan was kidding. Jordan does not mean that shit. Jordan's favorite player
But you
is...
can argue that.
Jordan's favorite player is LeBron.
I mean, I
can believe that.
I can understand that.
Yeah, but you can argue Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
You could.
Yeah, hands down.
He's just so boring.
Like, no offense, I understand why in this era, if when people go there like, no, bro, LeBron is good. I can understand people saying that. Hands down, he's the greatest small forward of all time.
Matter of fact,
Like, my favorite player is Tim Duncan.
to be real, after him, Kevin and Pippen, who else do we really have at the small forward position? That just like
That was like that great.
I mean, Larry was up
I'm
there.
about to say, I was
Larry,
thinking Larry.
yeah,
Small forward position?
yeah,
Yeah, threes were in the drop for a while.
yeah. Three is not just.
That was a punch.
But
All right, so Cardi, Ray Shermer, Ross,
wait, Ray Shermer.
Which day is this?
May 10th through the 12th.
So, all the artists that you're naming, they're all on one day?
Yes, this is one day.
Okay, keep going.
This shit is insane.
YG, Juice WRLD,
Jesus Christ.
I don't want to see.
Lil
I
Yachty.
don't want to see Juice WRLD in person.
Trippie Redd, Rich
I
the
don't wanna
Kid,
see, I definitely don't want to see Trippie Redd.
A
in person.
Boogie with the Hoodie, Smoke Perk.
Hold on, let's take a pause. Who wants to see? Now we can like his music, right? There's no need to hate, but I'm just saying, who wants to see A Boogie with a Hoodie in concert?
He's able to with
Yeah, the hoodie.
Fuck off.
No offense. I'm just sure he didn't do all that time in boogie school to be Mr.
I want to be the one and only
The hoodie.
Okay.
Smoke Perk, PNB Rock, City Girls, Waka Flocka, Gold Link, Lil Durk, Young M.A., YBN Corday, Freddie Gibbs.
Whoa,
Wait,
whoa,
stop.
I want to see YBN.
Nasty Corday.
God damn it! Stop saying that. Oh, I'm sorry. I hit the table.
Yes.
Yo, bitch, day one. Yo, bitch, nasty Corday.
Day one.
This is the most flame lineup of all time.
And I ain't even got the Saturday and Sunday yet.
Okay, bro.
This is just
Yo,
one
bitch,
day?
Yes.
bitch, nasty Corday is going to be there.
I'm sold.
Corday
I don't
is
give
solid.
a fuck about none of this other lineup.
Okay, here's my thing. I didn't know Young M.A. was still rapping.
She is.
Young M.A. is
she
making
still,
some
she
good
is
content.
ironically still rapping and technically still strapping.
Pause.
OG Gangsta. Yes, I is.
Matter of fact, she's on a new Netflix special where Complex basically paid people to go out and spend their money and shit. And so you can see her and her very nice looking bitch out buying ATVs.
Why?
Keep on going.
Young Blue, Gashi, Zoe Dollars, Danny Lee, Lil TJ, Kid Trunks, Coca Mango, City Morgue, Fresher, Lil Got It, Tokyo Jets, Malibu Mitch, Danny Towers, Rod Wave,
Just and Malibu.
Joni
And Malibu
J.
Mitch.
Yes, in one day.
That's just one day.
Right.
Okay. While I'm impressed with that lineup, I have an issue with this festival already. You finna get all these artists in one day, in one place.
Please let this be another fire festival.
That ain't even the craziest shit. Like,
Please let this be another fire festival.
why do you want it to be a fire festival?
Because, bro, I love crime. Have you not
No,
noticed?
no, this is too. Now this would be a travesty if this
Hold on,
turned
hold
out to
on.
be like fire.
Have we heard the fact that Ja Rule is trying to do Fire Festival too?
And this is it.
All right,
Where's Ja?
Where's Ja? He's going to be at Rolling Loud.
he is not on this list. However, Big Baby Scumbag is.
Whoa. That.
This is the part of the podcast where Myles tunes out.
No, Myles, come back.
There's nothing for me. Who the fuck is Big Baby Scott?
What you talking
Yo,
about?
we can come back and talk about Big Baby Scumbag.
Listen,
Bruh.
I'm actually with him on this one.
Bro, Big
The fact that
Baby.
there's a rapper called Big Baby Scumbag, you apparently all you do is sell drugs and rob people.
Bro, bro, listen. I was riding around today, bro, and I found myself overly excited and completely taken with a song by a young man that I had no idea who it is, but I know the song is called Brick Filet.
That's by Savage Mode.
Seriously?
No, I have no idea, but you believed it.
Of course I believe it. I expect you to know all the new names.
All right,
That's
Saturday. who we
underground.
got?
All right, Saturday we got Travis, we got Wayne,
Travis who?
Scott,
Okay.
we got 21 Savage, we got Kodak, Thug, Lil Baby, Gunna, Sheck West, Jid, Big Draco.
Jid is the single person.
Chief Keef.
Jid is the single person I would go to Rolling Loud for.
Go ahead.
Lil
And
Mosey,
YBN maybe.
Saweetie, Blueface, Comethazine.
Never mind, I'm going. Blueface, baby. Yeah, I.
What is that?
I understand we took away the video, but he's literally over here shucking the job.
That's the Blueface move.
Like all that's missing is hello my baby, hello my darling. That's all that's missing.
Shit. Go ahead.
Wi-Fi funeral.
WB.
Yellow Beezy, YNW Melly.
Like chicken.
Whoa.
Yellow Beezy's alive?
Wait.
I'm actually surprised at that.
He is alive.
Who is YNW Melly?
He got joints.
I got murder on my mind. He did a song with Kanye recently.
Yeah, you never heard that. Okay.
South Florida.
Go ahead.
He's a Broward nigga.
Young Nudie, Space Ghost
Broward
Perk.
nigga. Broward
Space
nigga.
Ghost Perp is still alive? Okay.
I love McConey.
I Love McConan is still up.
But isn't he gay now?
Yeah, he's gay.
He just dropped a song with Gucci Man.
Really?
Like a gay song?
No,
He's alive
it's
too?
called Spinning.
The hate crimes didn't get him?
Gay spending?
Is his name Dakota?
Nah. Oh,
Like, I just want to confirm that.
He did come out, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And he is a homosexual.
Yes.
A homosexual.
And he's going up on a Tuesday.
Yes.
Like up man ass.
No. It's going up on Tuesday because that's when the gay clubs are most popular.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Because a gay person told me. And gay people don't lie.
They do all the fucking time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do.
Have you ever caught a gay person lying to
They
you?
don't
Yes.
turn down low. That's from them lying.
That's from
No, that's from them not telling you things.
That's the same thing.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Trust me.
So every time,
That's why people go to jail for not telling the things.
Hear me
that
out,
they
though.
say.
So every
Maybe openly gay people. Let's put it
Openly
that
gay
way.
people don't lie.
Okay, wait. No, let's stay focused. I Love McConan is going to be there. He is a raging fire of gay now, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, he might be bi,
Okay.
but he came out as liking men
He's not,
at the
he's
very
not
least.
flamboyantly out there, but he's like the man's man. But if he was gay,
Is his name really just I like men and all that other shit in between the M, the E, and the N? It's just like actual was like,
Yeah. He added like Tekken letters and shit just to like, yeah.
Exactly what he did, and he just like I like men, and then he like threw like the word like Tekken right in the
Right. Literally. Tekken's manly. I love my Tekken.
We got. This is where it kind of gets. We got Guap Dat 4000.
Who the?
Best name ever. Guap that.
I think I follow somebody on Instagram with that name.
That sounds like something you call a brand new ATM that was just built.
That's what you call a robotic sugar daddy.
but it's got to be like one of the Hajib's corner stores.
Bro, the Guap that 4000 is going to be in every poor neighborhood ever.
No, that's what Iron Man would be if he couldn't get pussy and he had to buy it. Guap Dad 4000.
That's a good Instagram handle.
Okay.
I know somebody with that Instagram handle. It's 3000 though.
Should we move on to Sunday? Because a lot of the bottom names I kind of get lost in there.
Nah, bro. We want to hear these.
All right, Space Jam the Pilot,
What the fuck?
Warhols,
Andy?
Polo G, Manu Crooks, Young Baby Tate.
I heard that one.
Young Baby Tate is actually a girl.
Huh? She gay?
Old Town Marco.
I don't know.
Is he from Orlando?
I'm gonna have to do my research on that one.
He'll forget.
Kerbal Lagoop.
We'll point to it.
No way.
If that's not what it says.
That's not what it says.
It says
That's
Kerbal Lagoon.
exactly what it says. That's crazy.
That says Kirby. I'm gonna be honest with you. I believe when it's time for Kirby to come out, this is gonna be like some sort of blob that comes out.
The alien from Monsters vs. Hi, I'm Bob.
I'm like, what the fuck is that? And it's just gonna be like a Pokemon thing. It's only gonna be able to say his name.
Goop goop.
All right, matter of fact, we're gonna get into a Kerbal Lagoop joint.
Bro, what
The name of his album is called Goop.
Oh. Oh, so we need nuts?
I want to point out before we play this, what if this is the most flame shit we have ever heard in our lives?
Oh, nah, this nigga's got guns on guns.
We finna find out. Matter of fact, Coop, I'll let you.
Oh,
So,
shit. So when he
this is
nuts,
the track list.
I
There's
bet you have sound
23
effects when he
tracks
nuts.
on
He
it.
just goes
Oh,
goop.
bro, listen. One of these got a star next to it, though, so that's the single.
Goop goop.
Let's see.
Goop.
Hold on, we got man down. Cocaine and pearls.
He is gay. He likes gooping in men.
And he's got 23 tracks.
We don't know that, by the way. I can't even say allegedly.
Allegedly. That bass, I know it's there.
Money posse.
Whatever happened to Little Peep?
He died.
He died.
Little Peep?
Yeah.
Drug overdose.
Well, he's on this track.
Well, this is probably older.
Oh, I heard this.
Oh, this nigga's one of them emo rappers.
A what rapper? Like a motorcar?
Never mind, don't even worry about it. He's
He's a emoji
sad
rapper?
rapper. Sad rapper.
Emo.
Sad rap. Emo. E-M-O.
He raps only in emojis.
God damn it, Luke. I'm not Christian. I will not stand for it.
So he goes places and they like do an interview on him, and then all of a sudden it's just like they ask him like a real complicated question. He just goes like the devil face emoji.
Nah, it's usually this emoji right here.
Wait, is
Yep.
Whatever that emoji is.
oh yeah. Is Killy at Rolling Loud? I think Killy should be allowed at Rolling.
Killy is on rolling on the lineup.
What?
Bro, listen, no offense, bro. Kerbal
Killy is going Saturday.
Oh, and with Jig, I might need to get some tickets for Saturday.
All right, let's see. So we got Kerbal Goop.
We got Rax God. We got Baby G. We got YBS Scola.
Yo, bitch,
We got
slutty.
No.
we got Light Skin Keisha.
Is that her? Never mind. Yes, it is.
That's all together. No
Yeah,
spaces.
yeah.
No, I be seeing her music come up on Apple Music.
You're in the wrong spot.
Sunday, we got Kid Cudi. We got Uzi. We got Lil Pump.
Uzi is still making.
Playboy Cardi. Gucci Mane.
I am not a big Playboy Cardi fan.
You don't have to.
You got to see him live.
Is
You
it
have
one
to
of those
see him
things
live.
where live he's really
Yes.
No.
he isn't.
Yes.
No.
But
Okay, Myles, you're really
let me
meticulous
say
about
that. Let me say
music.
that. Let me say
So
that.
it's hard for me to like kind of get a beat on what you really like and don't like. Sometimes I just think you go for shock value, but
Nah, like I don't like shock value.
Coop,
like
would
that.
you consider yourself
Unless it's
would you
Tyler,
consider
Creator.
yourself to jump into a mosh pit?
I
Would, but for mixed reasons, probably not normal reasons.
Okay.
I wouldn't jump into a mosh pit because, oh shit, this party is so loud. Let me jump into these full people to keep my energy up and like. You know,
He'd do it just to get a couple real swings in for no goddamn reason.
I would, or at least to be close enough to drop a grenade.
I mean, any amount of close,
Not any
close
kind of
enough.
grenade though, like a grenade from Halo, one of those sticky ones.
Yeah.
Jesus
Now here's my
Christ.
question. All right,
Sticky grenade.
So
Because if a nigga stuck you with a sticky grenade,
That's
that
it.
nigga meant it.
Yeah,
That nigga stuck
like he
you with
really doesn't like you.
Halo was some real shit back in the
So
day.
my question is this actually a really good festival, or all they did was just say, hey, all these artists, we're going to throw all this money at you?
When this is Fire Festival too. So like no offense, bro.
It is not
I wanna
Fire
be honest, bro.
Festival.
They've been doing this for a while, so no.
honestly,
We're on a
color-
5th year
color
anniversary.
me- I'm making a lot of jokes tonight, but color me tragically black. But this almost seems too good to be true.
Because,
It usually always pans out though.
because it's
It does. I haven't heard
You're
of
talking about
like Beyonce
3
came to one,
days
didn't she?
A very recognized.
Beyonce went to it last year, right?
Nah.
Coachella.
How do you do
She
3
did
days
Coachella.
of very recognizable?
like, bro, just on the strength alone, bro. I want you to think about how much the tickets are to go see Lil Wayne. How much the tickets are to go see Cardi B.
And you get a whole day.
And you
pass.
get
Bro.
all that 3-day general admission is $400.
Bro, listen, day three alone got DMX, Kevin Gates,
Somebody boss
Tyga,
got tell
Wiz Khalifa,
Jesus
and Currency.
Listen, okay, so me and the missus, we're going to LA now. The time that we're going to be in LA just so happens Coachella's happening that same weekend. We looked up the tickets for Coachella. They
Coachella
were
is-
$500 a pop.
Ridiculously expensive.
Bro, no offense, bro. I'm kind
The Fire Festival documentaries opened my eyes up to something else. Right
Also-
now that I realized I don't think I it feels weird to say something like this.
That we don't have any friends that's willing to suck dick to save a party?
Well, fair enough. But
What?
it's also brought up something else that I kind of have a problem with. And this is going to sound weird because it's going to sound like I'm complaining about ticket pricing, but it's not necessarily the ticket pricing I'm getting at. Things like Coachella. How much are the tickets for this event?
400.
400?
And that's for all 3 days or just...
It's all 3 days.
General admission, yeah.
Now, here's my thing.
You can buy
That
day passes,
$400
right?
covers...
Yeah, you can get day passes, then you can do like a payment plan.
So wait, hold on.
Oh, they give you because Coachella, you just got flat out pay.
Nah, they do. At most festivals, they do payment plan. I know when I went to Bonnaroo, they did a payment plan.
Hold on, let me ask you something. Now, when you guys pay, what does that all include?
What all it includes
For that $400?
you get to see the artists. They got. I know from my experience, the festivals I've been to, like when I went to EDC, for example, it was like you was able to see the artists. You had like basically a fair, so like they had zip lining. It was a lot of like amenities. It's amenities at most festivals.
Now, do you got to pay for that shit too?
No,
Okay.
like
So, and here's my only problem, I guess, with this, and this is probably a direct result of me working so long in customer service. All these acts are not $400 to get you more than that. You pay $400. That does not even give you a place to sleep, and this is 3 days worth of events.
I mean, but listen.
it depends on the festival. Because some do camping.
Hold on.
Still,
For almost,
even still.
Listen, we've ran off at least 70 names for $400 in 3 days. Because he's saying that $400 gets you access every day that festival's going on.
You used to say something to me sometimes. I used to always kind of feel some type of way about it, but it was nevertheless true. Sometimes we would come on me, but all right, y'all niggas smoking, but what we eating? And the point I'm making for that is this: 70 artists or not, you still ain't ate.
They got food out there.
Is the food free?
No.
70 artists or not, you still ain't ate.
Right? So it's probably gonna be like $20 for ice water.
Hold on.
Well,
Hold on. Keep in mind. Given that this is a music festival, these joints be pretty packed, don't you? I'll probably be in there shoulder to shoulder after a while.
depending on who set you're going to see.
All right. Now here's my thing with that. Now for $400, this doesn't even guarantee you a decent spot anywhere. Right? No offense, bro. No offense. We went to go see On the Run 2. Tickets were what we spent, $150?
Yeah.
We spent $150 a person.
No, me and her spent, it was like $150, but it was me and her. But we weren't as close as y'all were.
Okay. We spent maybe $150 a person right now. Take for granted, that $150 put us like damn near like the only people between us and them was like the people in the pit.
But see, the difference between like a concert and like a festival is that you can make your way to the front.
I understand that, but that's
you
the
just
thing.
need broad shoulders and
I gotta make my way to the front. I paid $400 to come out here and make an effort.
Now I'm very positive there's the upper echelon of ticket.
Yeah, they do have VIP, and that's like twice the price.
Right. Okay. So
Like
then
if you
pay
touch
$100
me, you getting sued. Type
no.
shit.
Listen, $400, bro. $400 for 3 days now, right? $400, which doesn't include room and lodge, doesn't give you a place to lay your head, doesn't even give you a place to charge your phone in case of an emergency, doesn't even get you fed. Keep in mind, you still gotta cover your transportation to get here. Then you gotta it's
But that's
But
anything.
see, that's-
ever.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
no, and I get that, but that's what I'm getting at. I just feel like $400 should at least feed you.
I get where he's coming from because, like, you know, not to humble brag, but I'm taking another trip to Jamaica, like this summer.
Like when you pay, no offense, bro, when you pay for a go on a cruise, bro, you on that bitch for a week.
And
What you gotta pay for?
What I'm paying for the bed. The price we're paying for includes the flight. It includes the food, and it includes all the drinks.
Like when
I
you,
want.
How much is all
we
that?
only spending like $2,500.
For how many people?
I'm in
Like-
Jamaica for a week. My flight is covered. My room and board is covered. my food is covered, and I'm getting fucked up every day.
Bro, depending on where you are in our city, bro, $400 is your rent. All right, which means that covers a month worth of something. Now, I'm completely with you. You getting hella artists, like you getting hella entertainment with this. I won't knock that at all. But
because I'm like $400 for like. Listen, we've been to concerts, bro, and we spent like $80 to see one person. $400, I'm getting like 90 fucking artists, and I can choose which day I show up. I'm not really complaining.
I'm with it.
Yeah, like
my only thing is, I just guess in my mind, the amount of artists you're getting definitely makes it worth it. The amount of things that they could include with it that you're not getting, like bro, even if all they say, yo, you spent that $400, bro, you get all these artists, and we sending you since you're coming to the event, we sending you like a gift bag, like a gift box. So it's got a t-shirt for the event. That's got a list on the back of it, all the artists that you want to see on what days. We also got, let's say, even if all they did, bro, was give you like a special cup to say, hey, listen, here's a cup, and when you out these particular marked tents, you can get this cup refilled for free. So make sure you got your cup. Like it's not that crazy if you really think about it.
I mean, I get it.
But see, the thing about it though, like if you go see one entire row of these artists on like the top of the list, you looking at up to $400 if you go see each of them in concert individually.
Exactly, and that's what I guess what I'm getting at.
I mean, my thing is like, I'm looking at that festival, I'm saying, yo, how much money did y'all have to throw at each of these artists? Because like, I'm looking at the headliners for these artists. I know for the Migos, y'all are 6 figures.
Bruh, Migos. But listen, Migos, Travis Scott, Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne's not even a headliner.
Like,
he's after Travis Scott.
Like, no offense. How much money y'all think they spent realistically? And I want y'all to think about like how much cats get paid. How much y'all think they realistically, round figure now, between Migos, Rick Ross, Travis Scott, Lil Wayne, and Gucci?
I'm at $5 million.
You think they spent $5 million between them 5 alone?
I'm at $5 million.
Well, you got to think these aren't full-on concert performances either, right? The time on stage is drastic.
DMX is going to be there.
Yeah, like the most time you'll get on stage at a festival is like an hour 15.
Right.
An hour and 15 minutes?
If you're a headliner, yeah.
Because like
if you're a headliner,
yeah,
and then everybody else, that's more of an exposure. A lot of people
15,
will come
20.
and they won't even ask for that much money. The fact that they're there at the festival is so much exposure, and sometimes exposure
like
does
when,
pay the bills.
Like when Sheck West did his Made in America, his set was 11 minutes. But when I say them 11 minutes did so much for him.
Yeah, because really, all anybody wanted to see from Sheck West was Mo Bamba, right? And if you can put out a song or two more,
we found out he had some joints.
He does.
He has some bangers.
Lil Sheck West,
right?
Mo Bamba.
Mudboy was not a bad
Chippy.
album. As bad as Mudboy could have been, it was not. It was not. So the fact that he got to expose himself on such a large scale was good for him, and that's what it is.
And
for
with
a
the
lot
way
of
these artists are set up at like the bottom row, like eventually, like one of them gonna move up to the
next,
top. It
second
happens
tier, third tier,
every
whatever
year.
it takes.
My money on who moves up.
Jid.
Dead serious, I would go just to see DMX. Just because I feel like I need to see DMX perform live before he dies.
Yeah.
You got like 6 years.
And he just got out, so he definitely got. You got to take advantage of
6
that.
years, man. Jid's gonna move up.
Yeah,
It's gonna take a while, a little bit, because
All right, we took too long with this one.
we definitely dragged this out, y'all. If y'all hear this, like I'm gonna put timestamps in it because if y'all want to skip us talking about festivals, like Feel free, because I know we dragged this out.
Next time?
Hey, spend your money on not voting in the 2020 election.
All right. So, Keith Sweat thought that
Fuck Keith.
NBA YoungBoy was 21 Savage.
I thought that was hilarious because that's literally Keith Sweat being an old nigga, not giving a fuck about these young boys, especially if you ain't singing.
It's just funny the way that it said 21 Savage and Sweat.
I was looking, I was like, that's not 21.
21 has evolved, man.
He has,
I'm really proud of him.
but he didn't evolve into NBA YoungBoy.
Not yet, he didn't.
Listen, we find out 21 Savage involved in the NBA YoungBoy.
And one day he
I'd be so upset. Hey, man.
I would call Young Myles immediately. I told you.
I'd be like, did this nigga forget like 30% of the alphabet? What happened?
Whoa, wait. Is NBA YoungBoy the one
Yes.
who smoked the blunt and 13 girls got
Yes.
Listen. What do you more upset about? What are you more upset about? The fact that you lost 21 Savage, or the fact that you can literally picture 21 Savage spinning around talking about 21 Savage Digivolve too?
Like, question: if we was all we all at a 21 Savage concert, all of a sudden Tony would stop rapping, and all of a sudden he started glowing white.
The little Pokemon Evolve music come on.
Exactly. Animate the bad Game Boy sounds when he come back as NBA YoungBoy.
You got analog sound coming from the speakers.
Oh man,
Fuck off.
How dare you?
that nigga no blacks allowed YoungBoy.
Moving on. I hit the table. Moving on. I'm not talking about this anymore. I refuse.
What? No blacks allowed YoungBoy? Also, Young Myles, he's a very nice paid children. I'm about to tell you that.
Thank you, man. I don't worry about y'all. But it's not bad that he's gay.
So, Keith Sweat issued an apology.
What?
And it reads.
Wait, hold on.
I thought it goes something like, my bad, man. I thought she was another nigga.
Wait, who is this?
Keith Sweat. Well, his team.
His team?
Our team apologizes for the mistake made in our post. We inadvertently used another artist's name and regret the inconvenience it caused. We have made every step to correct this error immediately.
Who the fuck is we? It's you, nigga.
It's your
You
IG.
made a mistake.
The IG of Keith Sweat.
That's
Even
your
though
name.
it would be crazy if Keith Sweat was like naming himself in third person. Because he dead ass put his name in all caps. 21 Savage and Sweat. Exclamation point.
Oh boy. Y'all got Coop started.
Oh my god.
Man, if Keith Sweat start calling himself Big Sweat.
Listen.
I
Keith
refuse.
Sweat calls himself anything other than Big Drip.
Wait, we got to talk about who invented the word drip. The black kid from Zoe 101.
Wait, I don't even know what Zoe 101 is. I'm washed.
I remember Zoe 101, but I was more of a.
Like, you gotta think about like the mass age difference between me and you. I do not care.
First of all,
I was
Zoe
sleep on
101,
Zoe 101 though.
You were probably like 16, 15.
Oh, that means I was doing real shit, like, you know, going to school, getting
Nigga, first of all, I had 7 bodies by the time I was 2. That's just math, you feel me? Divide that by 4 and you got 28. That's where I was.
I don't even know what kind of math you doing.
Shit like that is why I believe that high school part about you almost not getting out. Shit like that.
All right,
Hey,
so
I made it out. 3.0 GPA, you feel me?
this should be a quick.
You heard me?
This should be a quick topic.
What it is.
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
I'm not even going to watch
Right.
it.
Want me to tell you what I love about Super Bowls like this? When I don't have a horse in this race, I like to show up places, eat people's good ass food, and insult them the whole time in their home. I can just rag on their team. I can go ahead and make real fucked up jokes about how their team being bad is mirroring their life.
Oh,
I was
shit.
saying, y'all got
God damn.
damn, bro, they scored 3 times on you. Kind of like them 3 different dudes with them 3 different kids you got.
That felt really specific.
That was super.
That felt really stupid.
Yeah. I want my insults to be rich, delicious, and close to home.
Oh shit! That sounded that was
Like
really real. That was really real.
Listen, man. The only thing I'm looking forward to the Super Bowl is the fucking commercials. I don't care who wins.
Actually,
Last year's commercials were whack.
Also, I'm gonna say something else too, bro. And this is some real shit. The motherfuckers ain't gonna fuck with me, bro. I want the Patriots to win.
They gonna win.
No, bro. I don't want. Let me explain something, bro. I don't want them to win in the sense that I am hoping for a good game. This is for me. This is like when Notre Dame had that national championship against Alabama, and everybody was like, "Oh yeah, man, we gonna see something brand new. People don't pay attention to Notre Dame. They gonna go out there and they gonna be all right." And I was like, "No, bro, this isn't gonna be anything like that. This is gonna be Nick Saban laughing maniacally on the sideline while his fucking team sacrifices these young men on the other side of the ball to some sort of fucking volcano deity." And all in the name of football, and that's exactly what happened. It wasn't close. It wasn't fun. In fact, bro, that game went so bad for Notre Dame, bro. You almost looked at Manti Te'o and was like, you know what, bro? I still wish you had that imaginary bitch. I really wish that after this you was gonna go home and go to a computer screen and get some sort of comfort for this, because this shit is bad,
Bro.
This shit is bad, bro.
Here's the sad part. The Alabama beat Notre Dame so bad. In my head, I picture Nick Saban on the sideline doing the Mandart laugh. Ha ha
ha! I heard, bro. Listen, when they went and was like, when I watched first tape the next day, and you know they show people like mic'd up. After a while, like in the second quarter, I heard fans going, "Leave them alone."
Here's how bad
they
got
were talking
beat.
about the whole other team.
Here's how bad they got beat. Now, Coop, you know college football is my favorite sport. By far, fuck the NFL right now. My Jags are bad. College football is the one sport that I actively follow. All the trends and all the important to-dos. I completely forgot Notre Dame went to a whole goddamn national championship in the last decade.
They beat them so bad, they erased them from history.
I forgot that shit happened. I forgot about Manti Te'o.
They were not the Fighting Irish.
Now, exactly, bro. They were the victim Irish. That's what the hell Alabama did to them, bro. That's what happened, bro. Like, no offense, bro. Some of y'all out there, you know, like billions of y'all watch porn. This is like when you guys see Lexio up against some like little 18-year-old chick and she like 120 pounds, and you go, well, somebody's never going to be the same again. And that's exactly what this is like, and that's exactly what I expect this Super Bowl to be like. I'm in there, bro. I really want to see like the greatness of Tom Brady, bro. I want the score like 63 to like 0. Like after a while, bro, I want people to like look at the game and like not be able to look at it without like kind of wincing.
just the whole time you see shadows, but you see the Patriots on the side. And you're like,
no, listen, bro. Everybody's like, well, Coop, ain't you happy the Rams are going? That's the team y'all beat to get to the Super Bowl. Yeah, and remember how when we went, everybody in the world wanted us to win, and then we did that shit. Remember that? Remember that, bro? You ever see your homeboy go into a party, bro, and you know he about to talk to this one bitch, and you like, man, that bitch ain't shit, but low key, I hope my nigga fuck her, bro. And then he come back, bro, with that normal face, and then he got the number, and you like, you gonna fuck this bitch? No, that's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about, Clyde.
Clyde.
That's what I'm talking about, Clyde, bro. That's what I'm talking about, Clyde, bro. This is like that's what happened last year with us, bro. When we went to the Super Bowl, everybody was just like, oh, hell yeah, bro. Some real niggas made it. Listen, bro, y'all was 1 or 2 teams. After everybody else's team was gone, it was only 2 teams y'all really wanted to see in the Super Bowl. And it was either us or Duval. Everybody was hoping us and Duval would make it. Then everybody would have been happy with the Super Bowl.
Just so we can have one Super Bowl where they ain't nothing but real niggas.
Exactly. One Super Bowl where you knew it was Hennessy and nines at the stadium. Somewhere you know security was real lax. Somewhere you know niggas was in the stands going, peanuts, hot dogs, Colt 45s. OE, Mad Dog 2020. I got dubs. I also got
imagine how hot.
And I'm back up here in the 700 row doing grills if y'all need me.
Imagine how hot the block would have been after the Jags lost the Super Bowl.
Bro, listen.
Imagine driving through Jacksonville.
Jacksonville already
February
crazy.
22nd, dog.
And
like,
that's what I'm like.
Niggas.
Bruh, let me tell you what it is. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you the honest truth why I think the Jags didn't go last year, and I don't think it has anything to do with that game.
Because
I think
Coop, be very careful.
I think in actuality it was a conspiracy because they knew at least we were going to just destroy our city. Y'all got the largest landmass city in America.
We spread out. We spread out.
Y'all would have won the Super Bowl. That's basically a whole island just going rebel. And I don't think they were prepared to have to go there and deal with y'all. What's going I want y'all to really think about that. Jacksonville wins the Super Bowl. The most nigga ass niggas in Florida, who also are supported by the military, just won the Super Bowl. You gotta get in the city to stop them.
And they got boats and shit.
And the shit is surrounded by water.
They can control the gates too. There's a whole gate separating the city.
Bro, listen, no offense, bro. The only thing that would have been going on longer than the government shutdown, bro, is we'd have been getting everyday updates on the fight to take back Jacksonville, bro. They'd have had people
Battle
like,
Jacksonville.
bro, I'd have seen it, bro. I can imagine it, bro. They'd have had like reporters in there. Sir, it's day 45 of Jacksonville succeeding from the United States. And what do you have to say? Go Jags, bitch. Go Jags, bitch.
Now back to you. Now back to you, Tom.
Like, I can just see it, bro. It'd have been impossible, bro.
Listen, bro. It would have been niggas passing around plates from Holly's barbecue off of fucking Myrtle Ave.
Yo, every news article started that that Mr. Krabs like day 23.
Yeah,
give it up for day 23.
Bro, people would have been.
I told this nigga, there's been moments in my life growing up in Jacksonville where my uncle's literally just watching TV, seen a Jazz game, got up off his recliner, put some clothes on, and my aunt is asking him, "Where are you going?" He's like, "To the stadium."
That's it. And that's the truth, bro. When we won the Super Bowl, bro, I'm so glad I wasn't in Philly when that happened, bro. I'm pretty sure, the moment we won the Super Bowl, bro, they just gave the police the night off. They was like, don't go out there.
We saw this come on Instagram.
They was like, don't go out there with that shit, bro.
Niggas is running around, riding, going hey.
Bro, I'm not even gonna cap. That shit look like Cloverfield. That shit looks just like Cloverfield.
Bro, Philadelphia is made out of a whole bunch of blue collar, working class people. So even if you got money, bro, you got money because you worked into the bone to get that shit, bro, and you just had that shit so low, bro. So every person in there is some scruffy, dirty hand person who just for a spring cycle was on top of the world, bro. And the first thing we did was, yo, let's burn this motherfucker down. So I can only imagine in Jacksonville, bro.
Nigga, they just broke.
Bro,
It's just broke.
Bro, I've been in Jacksonville, bro, where things just go right for a nigga. And I seen what kind of shit that caused, bro.
We brought him to Duval one time. A homeboy, he in the Navy, came home. He was like, "Hey, bro, I need everybody to come home, nigga. I've been fucking overseas for the last 3 years. Everybody coming home." So we was like, "All right, what's up?" Hopped on 10, went home. Nigga, Friday, we in the strip club. Monday, we had his mama house for a crab boil. Saturday, we at the strip club.
That was out of limit.
Hey, bro, listen, this shit was out of control, bro. And not only that, bro, and because I told you, bro, coming to Florida, Jacksonville, hands down, is my favorite city in Florida.
I appreciate Jacksonville.
I do, bro.
I 100% appreciate
that. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'll say something, and people don't always like this because I know a few people who just don't like Jacksonville, and I love those people. But for the most part, bro, if you tell me you don't like Jacksonville, I'm like, it's probably because you fuck me.
No, not even just that. The people that don't like Jacksonville have no connections and no reason to be there. If you don't like Jacksonville,
it's because
it just wasn't meant to
never
be.
had a good time in Jacksonville. You say never had a good time in Jacksonville. You don't know nobody.
Yeah, growing up, my entire experience was everybody was saying gangsters get fat, move to Miami. All the gangsters I knew got fat and moved to Jacksonville.
Bro, listen.
That was my.
Let me tell you,
that Clearwater?
Bro, listen. I was in the barbershop the other day, bro. Nigga gonna slap the fuck off, bro. And you know how niggas get when they go slap the fuck off, bro.
Yeah.
They going off about one thing and they gotta reach into the past, right? This thing gonna slap the fuck off, bro. And in the process of going off about shit in the quarantine, bro, he's like, my nigga. I had to swing on that nigga at the Coop, bro. Now, something very interesting happened at that moment. Me not being from Jacksonville knew exactly what he meant. I said, nigga, chicken coop in Jacksonville? He went, nigga, what you know about the Coop, nigga? I was like, my nigga, I ain't even from there, my nigga. But I was like, just know I've been there, my nigga, and I know exactly what you talking about, my nigga.
Yeah, that's swing on a nigga.
I was like, you swung on a nigga at the Coop, bro? Bruh, you swung on a nigga at the chicken coop in Jacksonville. Bro, listen, it's these places I went to in Jacksonville, bro, and I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. You shouldn't get into a fight there, bro. Murphy's?
You should. There's no reason you get in a fight when you eat those sweet and tangerines, bro.
Number two, bro.
No reason.
No, first, bro, if you get in a fight at Murphy's, bro, how did you do that, bro? Because there's not enough space to do that, bro. You can't get a blitz swing on a nigga at Murphy's, bro.
No, it's just one shot and this little tiny ass hallway where you get your food at.
Jenkins and any place in Jacksonville, not that sell fish for you to go home and cook, but that cook fish for you to buy and eat. They only got a counter in that bitch. Want me to tell you why, bro? Because they need enough space to fit all that shit they cooking with and all they straps up here, bro. Because it's fucking Jacksonville, bro. And you not robbing shit over here, bro. Shit in Jacksonville been running for like 50, 60 years, bro. With no remodeling. No remodeling, bro. Niggas was like, bro, what happened to your door? They kicked that shit in. You ain't get a new door? Wow, that's a perfectly good door.
Bro, let me tell you how bad it was. Lock broke on the door, so every night we went back to visit family, right? They lock broke.
I love Jacksonville.
Of course it broke, you know what I mean? I mean, you don't get that shit fixed. Why? So what they do instead is they put a mattress on the goddamn door, which is fine in a normal situation, right? You just move the mattress, get out the way, stop being a lazy bum. Bam. We go through, we walk in, and then we hear gunshots. We look to the right, 2 houses down across the street. We say, oh shit, it's a nigga trying to kill his bitch inside the house. Let's get inside. So my thought process is, all right, cool. Bam, let's just walk through the door. Knock, knock, unlock, bam, let's go. It's a mattress on the door. Which normally wouldn't be a fucking issue. But these niggas fixed the lock and still had a mattress on it. Oh, my bad. It's not a mattress on the door. And we out here 2 houses down from the nigga with the gun yelling and popping like this shit ain't even going on.
Bro, it's Jacksonville, bro. Listen, bro, if you don't like Jacksonville, bro, that's because you shouldn't be there.
You should not be there.
Bro. It's like spicy food, bro. You take spicy food one time and you know if that shit for you or not.
That is 100%. If you
go to Jacksonville one time and you know if that shit for you or not, my nigga.
Coop still hating on me because I ate that 20-piece of hot wings, bro.
Wayne, listen, I remember the first time Wayne tried to explain to me how Jacksonville was situated. First of all, no matter what you do, you on the north side. Get that through your head now. We in Tallahassee right now, but we are also on the north side of Jacksonville. Pretty much everything in Jacksonville, you can get shot anywhere.
Yeah, Jacksonville is set up in a very interesting way.
What I basically learned, once Wayne drew it out, he drew a little like makeshift map, and what I learned is that you can get shot anywhere in Jacksonville. The only thing that seems to change is who might shoot you. The north side, there is a very, very, very mixed blend of people who could shoot you in Jacksonville. It's very well blended. There's a large population of black people who could shoot you. There's a very large population of white people who definitely, hands down, will shoot you. And there is another, like, smaller section of, I want to say, are they, like, Vietnamese?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Vietnamese. I don't know what it is. It was the weirdest thing. All of a sudden, Wayne was like, yeah, and then we got like a big like Vietnamese community.
All right, now see, I ain't know about the Vietnamese.
It's weird, bro. All of a sudden, bro, like, and I don't mean like small. It's a bunch of
little Chinatown type shit.
But they've been in the South, they've been in Duval so long that they talk like whoever their friends are in Duval. If it's a black people, they talk like the black people in Duval. If it's white people, they talk like the white people in Duval. And they will definitely shoot you.
Hey, man, it happens.
Out east, That's black people.
That's because them niggas don't respect shit, bro.
And they will shoot you. Matter of fact, they shot you in the process of trying to shoot somebody else, and you got in the way. You got in the fucking way. You out east. God damn, answer accordingly.
That's what killed somebody is on accident, bro. It's untraceable. Untraceable crimes.
Jackson, listen, bro.
No
we
motive.
went to visit Wayne's uncle one time, right? And Wayne was trying to explain to me that his uncle stayed right on the border. Like, he was like, listen, Coop, see right there? And I'm like, yeah. Out east. I'm like, all right, well, where are we seeing? He was like, not out east.
No, it's like weird. His house is here. The street is here. He literally lives on the line.
This is how I knew being out east meant something bad. When we got to this area, and we walked to like the very closest store to his uncle's house. I've been in plenty of bad neighborhoods and stuff like that, seeing graffiti all over the place, right? Graffiti is usually like some gang, somebody's name, somebody who died, all kinds of shit, right? The graffiti on this wall when we got to the store said, "You out east now." It ain't say nobody. It ain't say nobody name.
Nah, bitch.
It ain't say the name.
Nah.
And this our block here, Mr. Smith and Mrs. Smith. It said, "Hey, bruh, you out east now."
You know what's crazy about this? We ain't even started naming streets. So like we ain't named Edgewood, we ain't named Moncrief. Like this must be on like
Hotel, Lanterna, Lackawanna.
Shout out 103.
The infamous streets not to go on.
Right.
Anything named after anybody black that died, don't go. Don't go.
Every time I pass through Jacksonville and I see somebody getting off on that Moncrief Edgewood exit, I just pray for him.
Well,
He's done great up until this point in time, man.
You were doing great on 95.
There's other exits.
I promise. I sure do hope you know somebody in that neighborhood. Like, it is true. Listen, I learned this about Jacksonville, bro. There is this official landmark of when you in the hood of Jacksonville. There will be a Crystals, and there will be a gas station with way too many pumps. Those two things signify that you're in a certain kind of neighborhood. Because in walking distance of wherever those two things are, is a place that sells chicken with no sign.
You ain't lying.
Listen, bro, let me tell you this. I can't tell you. I've never seen, honestly, and I know they're there, but I've never been, nor can I recall right now any Waffle Houses in Jacksonville. But I can tell you, I've seen 1,000 places that sell fish, and I've seen 1,000 places that sell chicken.
I've never seen a Waffle House in Jacksonville. That's actually crazy.
And I know they're there. I know they're there.
I mean, I would tell you where they at, but that's just a waste of time. All right, next topic.
I think that's everything, unless we want to talk about how Tory Lanez is challenging everybody.
No,
But that's because Tory Lanez needs his ass whooped.
Last thing I do want to bring up on the docket, let's talk about how God of War won everything.
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah. You didn't get the newsletter? The 2018 PlayStation winners? Yeah, bruh. God of War won everything.
And God of War won at a time where I thought like Red Dead Redemption 2 was just gonna sneak up on everybody and just take everything.
The issue with that was that Red Dead Redemption, it was such a huge game, but I don't think anybody really finished it.
I mean, you niggas are still playing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a long game. Like the beginning of that, the story don't actually start right away.
No,
start scrolling.
I don't know where I am.
Bruh, God of War was best. Bruh, God of War's soundtrack is a lot of and that shit wasn't best soundtrack.
Okay, but anytime this is
wait, what was it up against? What was it up against?
Because I've been saying this for years. FIFA is the new Madden.
Yeah,
it's the new
FIFA.
I like FIFA. I haven't bought
Because
FIFA.
let me tell you what, FIFA. Here's the thing about FIFA, bro. If you good at FIFA, bro, you like. It's not like, I'm like okay at FIFA. You either trash or you are fucking Ronaldinho.
Oh, that's crazy. It literally won everything.
It won everything, bro.
Wait, what was it up against for soundtrack? I'm curious.
Oh, hold on, let me get that.
Like, what other games was it against?
What games are really trying to like push the boundary with the soundtrack?
Best soundtrack: Red Dead Redemption 2, Marvel Spider-Man, Detroit Become Human. I'm actually surprised it beat out Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, I think this is what I think happened with Spider-Man. I know this sounds silly, but I think what unfortunately happened with Spider-Man was literally the fact that the game, as great as it was, there were things about God of War and Red Dead Redemption that were just made them over top. Spider-Man is a phenomenal game, but it didn't have the punch that Red Dead and God of War had.
This was a really top-heavy year for games. Extremely top-heavy year.
Yeah, that end of the year, like they were.
You know what I mean? We had Red Dead, we had God of War. Fortnite became super popular this year.
We had a big ass drought last year too.
Can I ask you
something? Up until fourth quarter.
Is Fortnite that great?
No,
but it's just culturally.
No,
I knew it.
No.
It's one of those games that's just so easily accessible. It's free.
Because it's free, it got the way it did. Because then nobody really play PUBG like that. And if Fortnite costed money, it would be the same exact shit.
It would be worse than PUBG, to be real.
So the game isn't even that awesome.
But what you have to consider is how much game you're getting for it to be free.
So
you're not even have to pay for your subscription service.
This is my eyes because I've never played Fortnite before.
Don't waste your time.
Yeah, it's not.
It's just one of those games that you're gonna be mad at yourself for getting addicted to it. Because you will get addicted. And
there's a possibility of you getting killed by somebody on your playing from an iPhone.
Yeah.
So
imagine getting killed by an iPhone user or an Android user. Getting killed by my Samsung.
Listen, if they name the system or the device that the person was playing on that killed you,
that would cause so many.
It would be an all-out war. But I am glad that all of the
console wars
people who made the dances, I'm glad they suing the draws off Fortnite because
it don't matter. It's a drop in the bucket at worst. If they slid all of them $10 million, they wouldn't give a fuck. To be really real.
The only reason I disagree is because I like how the Floss kid, he was like, oh, everybody knows this is my dance. That's not a...
It's not, though.
You can't dispute
He didn't do it first.
Guys already...
Yeah, and they all got these weird names. The Millie Rock is called the Scoop It Up.
They just changed it so it was harder to...
The Shoot is called the Hype.
They did that in the Orange Justice for No God, because that dance didn't have a name.
Yeah, I was about to say that came from that name.
That originated from the Goth people under the bridge.
Yeah,
and then the black kid did it on the school bench, and they just literally took that video and then 3D printed it into the game. It's for a while it's the exact same thing. They did it with the dude from Scrubs. It was copied up until the end. Which is so the problem is when you do it that way, maybe the dance itself might not be copyrighted, but the performance is. Yeah. If that makes sense. So homeboy doing it and you copying it beat for beat, that's a exchange of performance without compensation. So if I were to record, it's the same thing as me recording a Beyonce performance and then playing it for someone else without her permission. That's piracy. For them to screen capture what he was doing and program it into the game, that's piracy.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah. Coop has crack.
One last thing.
Are any of you guys going to get Jump Force?
I might. I don't know. I haven't bought a fighting game.
Honestly, it's not. I don't know. I want to get into it, but I'm more of a 2D fighter person. I'm not really into the
3D. Yeah, no.
And
that was the issue with Xenoverse.
I'm really looking forward to Mortal Kombat 11.
Exactly. I want Mortal Kombat 11 and Devil May Cry 5.
Kombat 11.
You talk about how hard that commercial was?
Dead or Alive 6.
That commercial was hard as fuck. With 21 Savage.
Yeah.
It was like
what commercial?
The Mortal Kombat.
The premiere commercial for Mortal Kombat 11 features 21 Savage. It's 21. Yeah, bro. Pull it up, D.
This is one of those moments.
This nigga Wayne has not seen this evening.
Where it's
I'm gonna pull it up after. But remind me. But
where it's not as good as you think it would be. It's 20,000 times better, and you're just I can't believe I didn't think of this. But at the same time, why?
Because it's Mortal Kombat, bro.
Yeah. It's like chicken and waffles.
With 21 Savage playing in the background.
Yeah, it's chicken and waffles. It was the chicken and waffles of game commercials.
Yeah, it definitely even though Mortal Kombat 10's trailer
was cool.
But they had Wiz playing in the background.
Right.
But
that shit had a lot of shock value too. They're just in the forest and then
yeah.
That shit was so violent. I couldn't even watch it when it first came out. Because my YouTube I put in my real age. Mm-hmm. And I was 17.
You fucking dumbass. You fucking nerd.
My real age. This video is age restricted.
I was like, well, I guess I have 2 Gmails now, huh?
Old enough for me though, 17. Nope.
What else we got, Cap?
I like how they act like 17.
That's the list.
Fucking, but
That's all list?
That is the list.
Can we do a quick note?
Are we all giving closing statements?
Yeah, no, I just want to, send our prayers out to Jussie Smollett.
Oh, yeah.
The guy that plays Jamal from Empire.
Yeah.
Yeah, they basically some people was waiting for him and they fucked him up, beat him up.
Don't be
put a
sexist.
noose around his neck, poured bleach on him. He's in the hospital. He's well. He's surrounded by family. So definitely, man,
I apologize because I do not watch Empire, but
I don't either. I just know he's the guy that plays Jamal.
who's Jamal?
He's basically the star of the show, but he's the gay singer.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
The light-skinned cat.
Yeah. See, everybody knows Jamal.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, guys, don't be racist and sexist and shit.
You mean racist
Or homophobic. Well, don't be sexist either. Shit. There, I said it.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. And I'm problematic.
I mean, you are.
How am I What is one problematic thing I said this episode?
Fuck Polar Pop.
Fuck Polar Pop. I say that every episode, so it doesn't count. Next.
And it's problematic every episode.
Is it? Have we ever encountered an issue?
That's like saying, remember, last winter you got AIDS. Why is that problematic? Because every day you have AIDS.
That's not true. The days before I got AIDS, I did not have AIDS. Next.
I can't with you.
Am I wrong? I haven't heard any dissent that was true. Damn, you suck the fuck out that shit, dog.
Whoa.
Pause, because y'all cannot see us.
Do we care about the Ski Mask DMX song?
Ski Mask, the Slump God?
Yes.
Yeah.
And DMX?
First of all, Ski Mask put out an excellent project.
Stokely is great.
Stokely is great.
I'm here for it.
I gotta listen to it.
I'm just excited DMX is home, bro. Like, I hate to say it. Like,
Can we get another Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer song from DMX,
no,
please?
it's the fact that like if I could choose a rapper who'd be the closest to like my actual biological father, it would be DMX.
Why you said that?
You gotta know his father.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to Earl Simmons. Do we
Is that
care
your father?
about?
Is that your father?
No, that's DMX's real name.
Oh,
Do we care about the new Game album coming up?
no.
No,
What is all this shit the game is in right now?
bro.
First of all-
it's the same thing he does every fucking album. He names drops somebody, disses them, he tries to fight them. This time it's Kim Kardashian. My thing is
He wants to fight Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, he
No.
claimed he fucked her or babysitted Kylie or whatever the fuck it was.
He
Wait,
said
what?
he
That's
did.
a very...
He
He
did
said-
babysit Kylie.
he said he
though.
used to make Frosted Flakes for Kylie every morning.
And he did apparently because Kylie confirmed it.
But the crazy thing about
That
that
makes
is
you sound
Kylie
like a
said she
creep,
didn't
dude.
start eating cereal till like last year.
That's even.
That's why the dots don't exactly connect.
I have so
Is
many,
are Frosted Flakes
I
a
have
cereal?
so many issues.
Yes.
with game.
Are you sure?
Like he doesn't.
What else
need-
would it be?
He doesn't need
Candy?
antics to sell
No.
the records.
He doesn't.
Like
You can rap, bro.
But the thing about Game, he's never made a bad album.
that's the problem. Dr. Zach, I
He
can
spit
argue
the
Dr.
same
Zach.
freestyle a bunch of times.
That is
Like
true.
7 and
but
counting.
as far as albums, he's never made a bad.
I can argue Dr. Advocate being a bad album.
Whoa! No, I'm on the opposite end of that one.
It's got pieces on it we like. That and low key, I can't even argue Jesus piece. It's just so feature heavy, bro.
Jesus Peace.
Bro, it's so because let me tell you what this
It's
is.
like 5 other rappers per song.
Per song, bro.
But see, the thing about
It don't even seem like his album. It seemed like he did a Khaled album, but as Game.
so the features on Jesus Peace.
Okay.
It
For
wasn't- it
example,
wasn't
we'll
that-
look at the most feature heavy one on there.
This is
Monster.
the first time I ever seen you up in arms about something.
No, because Jesus Peace is a good album.
That's not
We're
true.
not saying it's bad.
No, when we
We
was
said-
talking about the Wayne albums, he was
We
pretty
said
up
the
there.
problem with it is that it's feature heavy. That's what we said.
But
Because like to me, 1992, that album is crazy.
I like
and
it.
Never
Documentary
heard it.
2 is crazy.
Red album.
heard it.
Crazy.
Never
Like,
heard it.
Red Album. Well, I would put Red Album below a couple of his albums.
Really? Because Red album was pretty dope.
I like Red Album, but that middle part is where it kind of gets.
I've never heard the middle part.
But
Dude.
I do like the concept of the Red Album. Like with Dre narrating, I do like that.
Okay.
Let me make that clear. Red Album was good.
Never heard.
And that Angels in the City song with Kendrick is crazy.
Yeah.
Haven't heard that song.
That was nuts. Like the first few songs of that album really set the tone for it.
Yeah, I haven't heard the first 6 songs.
Martians versus Goblins. But
with Wayne and Tyler.
yeah.
I might have to actually check that out. That sounds like a pretty cool song.
It was.
Yeah. But not to go off on too much of a tangent about games.
Anyway. What are we? Episode 44?
44.
Episode 44, everybody. No Standing Podcast. We are out.
Does anyone have any closing statements?
Oh, I have something I'd like to bring you guys' attention to.
Okay.
That aren't about Polar Pop.
All right, we'll see you next episode.
Peace.
I don't know why you shut me down like that, man.
Because I knew what you